Then the next time we come back, is it here or here? I don't remember which one it was. Through the Lost City, we may have like a pretty strong exit. While we were looking at the map, we just got a random event, so we'll do that real quick. What we get? Law runes? Here's a look at our stats. Our goal for this chunk is to get the rune helm. Also, the dragon sword, if it's possible. I do feel like that's a task we probably should have to do, but I don't know if it will drop until you have the Lost City. I'm guessing it will. The hard part about the quest stuff is I would like to set up a rule that allows me to not have to know what quests are going to affect which chunks. Because there's some things that are really easy to be aware of, and then there's things that I know I'm not going to be able to just remember, oh, this unlocks that, which unlocks this, which gives you access to this. Kind of like with Spria, I kind of forgot about her, all the things that she unlocks that should have to be part of the tasks, but it wasn't until the Portion of Interest quest was done. I just want to have the chunk picker set in a way with this account that works in a way that I don't have to be aware of how each quest interacts with each item, because I just can't. There's no way that I'm going to know every interaction in that way. I think that's a big part of why I've been having such a hard time figuring out what the right way to handle stuff like the Dragon Longsword in this chunk. Because if I didn't check the wiki, I would have no idea that it existed. And the only reason I checked the wiki is because I think they changed the drop table in between one time that I was here and the second time I came back. Or like, maybe not the second time, but I think you understand. Let's get in here. That's where we want to be. Go ahead and start the timer. Probably put that on. Okay. We got 22s, 30s, 130s. Yeah, I forgot. I need to go over here. I need to get that unlocked for me within my aggression timer. We can trade stuff while we're here. Those are good to sell. We got this one isolated, so I think I'm gonna let him in and then flinch him. Alright, easy. And we can heal right back up. But our timer should be good at like 46 minutes. There we go. Okay, Chaos Runes. We should be close to having our timer done. This guy looks like he might be aggroed on me, so I'll drag him in. Ooh, there's two of them. Alright, we'll try to poison them. I wish when you poison them, there was a indicator. And not that you have to wait till it triggers. Oh, those coin drops are brutal. Alright. I can't get them poisoned for some reason. Keep trying. And it's just not triggering. I don't know if I'm too under-leveled for how high level he is to like get it to trigger, but I didn't think it worked that way. But I thought it was like a flat chance if you hit. Oh, 35 coins. Alright, I think I got time for one more. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm going to go with the chunk picker, unless, like with the dragon sword, I happen to look it up. I just don't know what a good a good rule. Like what I want is a clear defined rule how to handle when the chunk picker doesn't have it and I know about it. Because if I don't know about it and the chunk picker doesn't say it, I'm pretty okay managing it when it comes up later. Like if I have to relock it or if I backlog it, one of those two things, that feels reasonable to me. The problem is when I know about it, then it doesn't feel as reasonable to be like, oh, well, it's not on the chunk picker, so I'll just let it go. That feels kind of cheaty to me. And I want to avoid that. So I think since I know about it, I'm going to have it as a task. I need to figure out how to add it in a way that makes sense. What I think is I'll just make it kind of a soft rule. If I know about something, I got to do it. I think that's what is the most fair. I know about the dragon longsword. That will be a requirement for this chunk. But it won't be a rule that I have to know, like I have to investigate everything and be aware of how everything interacts. That it's just not possible. It's not something I'm interested in doing. I don't think it helps the series, and it will slow everything way down. So it'll just kind of be a soft rule. If I happen to figure out something like the dragon longsword, it will be a requirement. If I know that a chunk has a task, it will be important. But it won't be a punishment if I didn't know about it and I happen to skip it and unlock the chunk. I think I'll just relock stuff as that comes up, as quests and diaries open up more tasks. I'll just have to relock them. And that is all good. I think the thing with not relocking chunks has been a big part of the issue. But I have to think about it kind of in stages, that each quest unlocks a new stage. Because like Herblore is going to be a big relocking moment, because a lot of these chunks are going to have different herbs that are going to interact and be a big problem. And so that's kind of a new stage of the account. Quests and diary tasks are going to be a smaller version of that. Relocking is just going to have to be something part of what we do. If you guys have another idea, a better solution, I would really appreciate any advice in that. I think the thing that I am looking for is not necessarily an easy rule or a hard rule or something that is gonna make things go faster. I want something that is easily to define. So when it happens, say, okay, here's the rule, here's how we respond, and it's easy for me to remember, and it's easy for you guys to know what I'm doing. If I make a mistake like I did with the iron ore and North Drainer, hang on, here's the timer. That will come with punishments, like when I go back, I have to get the iron ore to even do anything else in that chunk. Because that was my mistake. It wasn't a confusion. Well, I mean, I was confused, but it wasn't. That was directly me being dumb, not the chunk picker making a mistake, not the wiki making a mistake. That was me thinking that I was smarter than both of those things, and it turned out I was not. So that's the kind of thing that will have some type of punishment attached to it. I think that all makes sense. If it doesn't, I'll try to define it a little better, figure it out a little more. It is something I've been thinking about a lot. I'm trying to figure out what the best way to manage it is. So if there's any ideas or thoughts that you have, I would really love to hear them. All right, almost done here. It'd be cool if we just got the dragon sword right now. Like if we get the dragon sword before everything, it really saves the decision. There we go. Dragon sword. Guam leaf. Guam leaf is good. I am excited every time I see those because, like I said, herblore is going to be a big problem. But let's head over to the chunk picker and see where we're going. We got 3 disconnecting chunks here, but hopefully we go down into one of these. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Okay, what's that? All right. Well, it's another bank, which is good. We can talk to that guy when he walks in, and we can kill more mammoths and have some risk-free time, which is very nice. This chunk that we're heading over to, the main thing that we have to be concerned about is last man standing. We can't even start it yet, unfortunately. We have to be 1500 total level or 750 total level, which we are, and 30 quest points, which we're about halfway. So we're kind of halfway no matter which way you cut it. I think this is the part that always feels the most sketchy about being in the wild, is running to my next chunk. Because like, if I get killed in the chunk that I'm supposed to be in, that's just kind of the risk, right? But if I get killed in these chunks trying to get there, it really feels like I got, I don't know what the word I'm looking for, robbed or something. Just doesn't feel like it would be my fault. Ooh. Oh. Wow, that was awful. So slow. If he wanted to kill me, I think he would have. All right, let's just get in here so we can dump all this stuff. Ugh. I need to run. Once I get in, I'm I'm not too concerned. All right, cool, we made it. All our stuff is safe. We can dump everything and just take out 3 items. So if we get killed, it is not a big deal. Let's go ahead and start the timer. All right. Well, we got a bunch of hats, which is nice. We got an hour of mammoths. Hopefully, we can get some prayer pots. We don't need the looting bag because these kills take so long. You know, one thing we could get that would help, that we could lose, is robes. Something that's going to increase our prayer. About to take a hit here. Yeah, let's go grab robes. That'll extend how long we can be out here without draining our prayer too much. I think we could risk these. We have 2 sets and they're free. We just have to get back there to get another one. Yeah, it seems pretty significant. Hey, there we go. That's so good. I need to make sure I don't just drink that on accident. Come on. There we go. We're doing, I mean, not great, but we're getting some. I think I'm gonna go ahead and deposit it. And then this way, if we do get attacked, we can throw on protect item and try to save. I think it's gonna be the bottom robe. Yeah. Try to save both of those. We'll save one. We'll save the top robe, which will be good. Maybe we should just do that. I don't really feel like risking anything, and I feel like there's such a good chance that we're going to mess something up. Yeah, that feels a lot better. That way, someone gets on us, no big deal. Just take a free trip to Lumbridge and come right back. Oh, dang it. Well, these are all in multi, so... Oh, did someone cannon it or something? What is going on? Hey, we just got a defense level. 53 defense. Going to finish this kill, recharge my prayer, and go and get my inventory set up. I want to give a little extra time because I have to wait for the banker to get in the right area for me to click on him. And we're gonna have to decide what we want to risk. Because I don't think the poison dagger is worth taking right now. I do think it will have a lot of uses, but it's worth so much that it is gonna make me lose something that I care more about. So I'm gonna kind of save that for when we're further away from the wild. I'm thinking about running over to the mage and buying some more runes, but maybe we should save that money for Rev Cave. I don't know. This is probably my favorite chunk in the wild right now, because there's no risk, and getting prayer pots, even just one dose sometimes, is such a big help, and it has a bank. Right, that was pretty good. Our seed stacks are growing. Right, I think that is good. Wow, do I feel like I am forgetting something important? Alright, we got 2 minutes. Can he step over here so I can get those blood and chaos runes real quick? Come on. Come back. Oh, come on. Okay, don't move. Thank you. Yeah, this and that. I don't have any deaths. Okay, let's see if we can get over to the mage real quick. Do we want to buy anything? We got 5k. Oh, he doesn't even buy that? That's annoying. I guess we could buy a couple of these. Pretty good. Got 55 seconds left. We can go chop this tree and get ready to move on. We're 5 levels away from making the U shield. There's the timer. I'm gonna go hop this ditch so we are not in danger. I mean, we're relatively safe here anyways, but we can be fully safe. Let's head over to the chunk picker. So 14 would be bad. That will disconnect us again. We don't want that. Everything else is going to be connected. So as long as we don't get 14, we're pretty good. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, what's that? Oh, we were so close. Okay. Interesting.